Uh, Good evening, everyone. This is Dr. Lundell reads Ulysses, episode number 2, page 2, but it's actually page 4 in this blue book. And then I crossed it off and put 2. Then I think I should just do page 4. Um, Keep the pages correct. And hopefully, my microphone works this time. I'm just gonna read this page, and then I don't know. I think that's it for today. If you can see this, it says, "This book is mine." Apparently, I'm not going to read this page. "This book is mine, and I wrote it in pen on this book." Something to think about. Maybe you can write on yours. Page 4. And we continue with the adventures of the roommates, Stephen Dedalus and Buck Mulligan. He skipped off the gun rest and looked gravely at his watcher, gathering about his legs the loose folds of his gown. The plump, shadowed face and sullen oval jowl recalled a prelate, patron of arts in the Middle Ages. A pleasant smile broke quietly over his lips. I like that. Broke quietly. "The mockery of it," he said gaily. "Your absurd name in ancient Greek." He's talking about Stephen Dedalus, who I think Dedalus is the father of Icarus. I don't know. He pointed his finger in friendly jest and went over to the parapet, laughing to himself. Stephen Dedalus stepped up, followed him wearily halfway, and sat down on the edge of the gun rest, watching him still as he propped his mirror on the parapet. There's parapet again. Does anyone know what a parapet is? Parrot? Sorry. Buck Mulligan's gay voice went on. "My name is absurd too, Malachi Mulligan, 2 dactyls, but it has a Hellenic ring, hasn't it? Tripping and sunny like the Buck himself. We must go to Athens. Will you come if I can get the aunt to fork out 20 quid? He laid the brush aside and, laughing with delight, cried, "Will he come? The jejune Jesuit." Ceasing. What the hell? What the fuck? What's happening? Ceasing, he began to shave with care. "Tell me, Mulligan," Stephen said quietly. "Yes, my love." "What happened?" There's some. Sorry. If it's not one thing, it's the other. Is that a thing? Is everything okay? Um, this is unedited stuff, folks. Glad you made it to episode 2. "Tell me, Mulligan," Stephen said quietly. "Yes, my love? How long is Haynes going to stay in this tower?" Buck Mulligan showed a shaven cheek over his right shoulder. "God, isn't he dreadful?" he said frankly. "A ponderous Saxon. He thinks you're not a gentleman. God, these bloody English, bursting with money and indigestion. Because he comes from Oxford. You know, Dedalus, you have the real Oxford manner. He can't make you out. Oh, my name for you is the best. Kinch the knife blade." He shaved warily over his chin. "He was raving all night about a Black Panther," Stephen said. "Where's his gun case?" "A woeful lunatic," Mulligan said. "Were you in a funk?" "I was," Stephen said, with energy and growing fear. "Out here in the dark with a man, I don't know, raving and moaning to himself about shooting a Black Panther. You saved men from drowning. I'm not a hero, however. If he stays on here, I'm off." Buck Mulligan frowned at the lather on his razor blade. He hopped down from his perch and began to search his trouser pockets hastily. So here we have like 2 college roommates talking about another one who's like crazy, and they were wondering where his gun is because he was screaming all night about shooting a panther. Yeah, That's it for today, kids. Hope you make it to episode 3, page 5.